All right. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the Networking Expert Coffee Time, where we come together with our favorite drink in hand, whatever that may be. And I've already had my coffee this morning, Grace, and now I'm working on my daily water. But yes, so welcome everyone. And I am excited to have Tamara Lea Patrick and Heather Halverson as our speakers today. By having our speakers come in, we always learn something. Or maybe they remind us of something that we've done before, but we've forgotten and we haven't done it in a while. And maybe we need to bring it back. Because guess what? We're always changing as a person. And our business is always changing. Why is our business changing? Oh, the tech world is crazy right now. AI is changing everything. Tech is changing. Security, Abby teaches us security all the time. It's always changing. So, all right. So we are going to get started by going around the room and everyone giving me their 30-second introduction. No pitching, your 30-second best introduction. And we are going to go ahead and start with Tamara, and then we will go to Heather.
Well, hi, everybody. My name is Tamara, and I am the owner of Pivot Coaching for Restarting You. This program is designed specifically for women, fabulous women over 50, who are struggling with a major life change. I offer purpose and direction so that you can get the clarity to start thriving in your new chapter, not just surviving, but thriving.
Thank you, Tamara. Heather, and then we will go to Grace.
Hi, I'm Heather Halverson from Nova Scotia, Canada. I'm just different with Heather. So of course, I don't want to be the norm as everyone else is. And my job is to just add faith, growth, and savings to you as you grow. And yeah, here we go.
Awesome, Heather. Grace, and then we will go to Dar and Abby.
Hi, Grace Barkwell, living just east of Toronto, Ontario, Canada. And what I do is I bring an organic superfood to you that you can easily consume in a coffee or tea form. And they're all individually wrapped, so it's very convenient, pre-percolated.
Perfect. Thank you, Grace. We will go to Michelle. Are you ready for your 30-second introduction?
Hi, everyone. I'm Michelle Drake. I'm out in Canada as well. I'm in Ontario. And I have been in alternative health and wellness for over 35 years. One of my special offerings in Canada is all about shape-shifting mastery, and that is a conversation to be had. And then I also help entrepreneurs with their mental and physical vitality and well-being.
Awesome. Thank you, Michelle. Dar, are you ready for your 30-second, please?
Yes, ma'am. I am Dar Bassi Cripps. I have been owner. I have been actually a multi-mixed media artist for the last 14 years. And we are still working at trying to figure out what we're going to do and promote in the very near future. By the way, I'm in Ontario, Canada, which is in the north, which we are in the northern part, where they make homemade maple syrup and drown their pancakes in it. So yummy.
Thank you. Yum, yum. Abby, is Abby wanting to do a 30-second?
My goal is to find something that we can do together.
What do you do
And in participating with these, maybe we'll get some ideas too. Thank you. Hang out for some mute now.
Thank you. Thank you, ladies. All right. With that said, I am LaDonna McAbee, your networking expert, and I love to help others really get down to business with connecting with the right people at the right time for you and your business, making those connections into the networking, but not just networking, not just chit-chatting, but leaving money in the bank while doing it by collaborating. So I am your girl. And all right, so we are going to go ahead and move on. And what I would like for everyone to do is put in the comments in the chat, how do you want us to reach out to you? That's all I want you to put in the chat right now is, how do you want us to reach out to you? Is that Facebook Messenger? Is that email? Do you have a calendar link so that we can go ahead and make an appointment with you? If you don't know who Michelle is, because she's our newest one here today, you need to get her on your calendar. Let her talk to you about what she does. All right, Tamara Patrick, come on down. What do you have for us today?
Well, it took me a minute to figure out what I'm going to say today. So I think we're going to learn to thrive. So, thriving in 2025 just goes together. So how do we thrive in 2025? Well, first of all, we need to take that personal inventory of what we need to do. The next thing is, when we find out what we want to do, we have to, as a matter of fact, I was talking to somebody the other day. When you know your purpose, you don't work a day in your life. So how do you find that purpose? Well, first of all, you have to take that personal inventory and you have to really figure out who you are and what you like to do. What do I like to do? I like to run my big mouth. So of course, that's what I'm doing. Secondly, then you have to make those goals. I want to run my mouth. I want to talk. I want to write a book. I want to help other people. So how do I get there? I have to write those goals. To make those goals, I have to figure out what it's going to take. So I find those steps. And once I find those steps, then it's a little easier to get there. That's that roadmap I talk about. I give you a roadmap to help get you where you need to be. And that is including all those steps. Well, then the next thing we have to do is we have to find people that are going to help us find our tribe. Have you ever heard of finding your tribe? I found my tribe. And, it's so funny because I really love all these women that we have here. I really do. And I enjoy talking to all of them. So it's really easy to find that tribe, because if I have a question, I can go to Heather, or I go to Dar, or I go to Abby, or I go to LaDonna and Grace, of course, because Grace has great coffee and I am a coffee fanatic. So that's me. But anyway, the next thing we have to do after we set those goals are we have to put things into place. The people are there to help us as well. They help motivate us. They help keep us on track. LaDonna, nothing happens if we don't put it on our calendar. So, that's the kind of stuff that we have to do. If we have constructive criticism, we have to not be so hard on ourselves, because sometimes constructive criticism sounds like, to some people, constructive criticism sounds like criticism. And it's really not. What it is it's constructive. It's helping you get better. When you learn the difference, and quit taking things so doggone personal, Tamara. Quit taking things personal. And once we do that, we can start thriving. By thriving, I mean, we get excited about our life. That woman you see at the grocery store and she's talking to everybody and you're like, dang, she had way too much coffee. That's me. And I want to be that person. I know I'm sitting here in McDonald's right now, and I'm pretty sure everybody's like, can you shut her up? But it's the same thing. I love to talk, and I love it when I can help other people be better. Once I can help other people and get their life in track, it makes me better. So the better I get, the more I get. I just got sidetracked. Sorry, guys. My ADHD just went bloop. But, thriving helps me. When I start acting more excited about my life, it helps me keep being excited about my life. The more excited you get, the less work it is. I used to hate working on my calendar, but I know now that if it's not on my calendar, I'm probably going to forget it. I have even just bathing the dogs. If I don't put that on my calendar, I forget to do it. So that's the kind of stuff that you have to remember. Like today, I was supposed to do this class or this Networking Expert Coffee Time. And something else was important as well. And I forgot that I had this one as well. So, but I made it work. I'm making it work. So with that being said, I'm going to let you guys go. Please go to my website and check it out. It's www.tamaraleepatrick.com. We'll see you guys later. Go ahead, Heather, it's your turn.
Awesome job, Tamara. Awesome job. I want to ask Tamara a question. Tamara, since you are our speaker, do you have a offer for us today?
Currently, I have some offers on my website. I believe they're on my website now, but I really don't have much. I do have a class that I'm going to start putting online, and it's going to be my Clarity Jumpstart class, and it's going to be online, so you can do it at your own pace, and it's going to be $47. Anybody that wants to take it, let me know, and I can get you a discount. So there you go.
Okay, so she's offering a discount for her Jumpstart class that she will be putting online soon. So put that information in the chat, Tamara, if you would, please. And who has a question for Tamara? Okay, so I want to add what Tamara said. Excitement is key. It's everything. If you're not excited about your business, you need to jump out of that business and you need to make it come alive for you. You must be in love with what you do, because if you're not, no matter how many times you smile, that other person you're talking to will know. She doesn't know what she's doing. She doesn't love her business. You know, it's go do what you love to do. Enjoy your journey and fall in love with what you do. I love what I do because every time I help someone, it puts the biggest thump in my heart. When Tamara first joined us, it looked like she was embarrassed to talk to us, even give us her name. And now, no issue. She can jump in and talk about anything, anywhere, including in McDonald's. So, you know, when Heather first came to us, she couldn't even say her name without stuttering and turning red in the face. And she's one of our speakers today. She has grown so much since she joined us. And not just that, she has learned how to pivot in her business. Tamara has learned how to pivot in her business. And any business owner that tells you they've never had to pivot, no, ma'am. We all have to pivot, little bit or a whole bunch. So remember that. In your calendar, if you're not utilizing your calendar, we need to hook up. If you don't know how to use your calendar, we need to hook up. I think that was, for me and Tamara, that was a huge eye opener for Tamara about using the calendar and utilizing it correctly. There's a difference. There is a difference. I have a lady right now that I am, she's one of my clients. She has 4 different calendars. And you know what I asked her? Do you have 4 of you? Because you can't keep up with 4 calendars. Put everything on one calendar, color code it, put it in brackets, and let's get you figured out. And she's been, we're still getting her there, but it's already becoming easier for her. So yes, who else? Who else? Heather, do you have anything for Tamara?
No, I
Okay.
think she did a wonderful job. So
Absolutely. Absolutely. Grace, do you have anything for Miss Tamara?
No, I think she was very clear today.
Awesome. Thank you. Margaret, anything for Miss Tamara?
Hi, ladies. Hi, everyone. No, I haven't got a question, but check your link, Tamara. It's not clicking through. Okay, so just check that. But now she's okay. She's clear. She's got a program on. And if you let us know well in advance, I'll definitely jump in. And yeah, to be able to support as well. Be great.
Perfect. Thank you so much, Miss Margaret. Michelle, do you have any questions or comments for Tamara?
Yeah, I think that for sure what you were saying, LaDonna, your excitement is very infectious. But what I might even place into the stream of niche would be if you're undiagnosed ADD and you were just joking around, but a lot of people are like that that are entrepreneurs. And if you've been able to clear like the path and almost it would be women over 50 with undiagnosed ADD, or do you know, like, or with ADD, like, you know, if you've got a good project plan in that avenue, I know that it's helpful.
Oh my goodness, that is a great idea. That is a great idea, Michelle. Great. And
Thank
do you know how
Michelle. Great
women
idea.
have ADD, ADHD, or OCD? There's so many defined arts out there for everyone. Grace.
I would just make one suggestion that Tamara gets a light to focus on her face, because all of us, we can see our faces and they look like they're lit up, but she looks like she's in the shadows. Maybe she's
That's
just
probably
not
because
close
she's in
enough to her light.
side of McDonald's, so she's probably got a wall or something there. All right. Dar, do you have any comments or questions for Miss Tamara?
No questions, but a shout out. I've been there pretty much almost since the beginning, since Tamara has joined in, and she has most definitely come a long way. And we have LaDonna to thank us for our increases of our growth, and that she has been doing a wonderful job. So kudos to you.
Thank you so much. All right. With that said, I would like for all of you to take the opportunity, if you are an author and you have a book or you've been in a book, a compilation book, at this time, I would like for you to go put the name of your book or books, if it's more than one, and the link to those books. So maybe we want to purchase it. Maybe you're distributing them. We'll put the link of how you want us to contact you to purchase your book from you. Or maybe your book is on Amazon. Put that link. Because what we do want to make sure is that we are supporting each other. And also, I want to make sure that I'm putting it on our member hub in our membership, because it will take them directly there to purchase that book. Now, a little learning curve here. If you don't have your books on your website, I recommend you do so. And then your website can link you up to where to purchase it. Why am I saying this? So let's say Michelle has a book and I put it in the member hub, and Heather goes there and she wants to buy Michelle's book. Now she clicks to buy it, and it's going to take her to Michelle's website, to a link to Amazon per se. Now, I've helped our member website. I've also helped Michelle's website because of the backlinks that Google loves for us to utilize. It helps move us up on the Google standards. So that's why I suggest it. So yes. Congratulations. Rebirth for Tamara will be released in June, pre-launch in February. So as soon as you have that link, make sure you get that to me, my friend. Michelle has a link there. And if anyone else has links, please put that there. All right, Miss Heather Halverson, come on down.
Thank you so much, LaDonna. Michelle, I love what you said, because even yesterday I was in a group talking with people and they're like, it is time for you to step out of your crutch of, I've let MS hold me back for so long. And it's like, I need to get my story out. I need to grow from just who I am. So yeah, thank you so much just for that, Michelle. So what I want to talk to you about is the fact of, there was a time in 1995 where it felt like a tornado came and just picked me up and turned me around when I was discovered are told diagnosed with MS. And it's like, I had the option of, do I hide out and just get into a cocoon and stay there? Or am I going to do something? I'm just newly married. Is he going to stay with me? Am I going to be limited on what I can do? Like so many different things. But what I know I needed to do was to make a plan. Where was my focus going to be? I always wanted to be a mom. And so when you're diagnosed, it's like, will I be able to be a mom? And I'm so thankful in 1997, I had my first child of 4. And I'm so thankful that I've had that opportunity. Yes, there's good days and yes, there's bad days, but you have a focus. And now my youngest just started university. So it's like, it's time now to, I love Tamara's word is pivot. You need to get up and just change things around. You can't keep the same. So I've stepped into a grow, save and earn business so I can help you just with growth in so many different ways, whether it's finances or whatever. Like there are so many ways. And I just love growth. I had someone reach out to me in 2020, and for that, she cast a vision for me. And now I'm so excited that I can see greater things in my life than I had before. So anyway, I want to first leave you with my gifting is a servant leader. So I am very much into, I want to help you in your business, whatever that may be. My goal is to help 5 women earn $1,000 a month, because why not? You deserve more in life. So whether it's just in savings or just so you can go on a trip, whatever the way it is, but to get you that extra $1,000. So anyway, as a servant leader, 5 points I want to share is, first, understand why you're doing what you're doing, because that is so crucial. I didn't realize my why until my husband and I were in the French Polynesia in October, where I saw all of his stress melt away. And I'm like, this is why I must start helping other people so I can help myself. And it's not to be greedy on my own, but I know what it's like. Second of all, care more about others than your own achievements. So you're focusing on not your own problems, but you're focusing on the needs of others. That to me is very important. Giving without asking anything in return. So it's like, what can I give you? How can I help you? Do you just want to give to others? Another thing is, be aware of the impact of your words and actions on others, because that can make or break anything. You can say or do the wrong thing. I mean, with having children, a husband, it's like in an instant, you just don't know how much you're going to ruin their day or build them up. So, and number 5 is know who you're talking to, as everyone is very different. So you want to give bits and pieces of yourself to them, but you have to know who you're talking to so that you're not overwhelming them with too much information, but still being able to serve them in the way they need. And that in a nutshell is what I got.
That is awesome, Heather. That is, my heart is just tickling with everything that you had to say, and that it was you saying it. The growth and the courage and your comfort. You looked so comfortable, and you could tell that you truly love what you do, and it's your mission to do it. Okay, Tamara, thank you for being here. So who has a question for Heather? Tamara, do you have a question real quick or no? Okay, all right. Let's go to Margaret, please. Margaret, any questions or comments for Heather?
For me, it's the comments, and I think when I heard Heather's story for the first time, overcoming MS and how she dealt with it and picking herself up, I think it's such an empowering, inspiring story. And we need a lot more women like her to be able to share her story, because I work with people with MS as well. I remember sharing it with her. And sometimes we need women like you to share that story, that there is a life at the end of the tunnel. The tunnel may be really long, but you need to really keep going. So I said, just focus on your sharing your story. It's very inspiring. And also, I love what you've just said, you know, saving somebody £1,000 a month. Man, yeah, I could do with some of that. So I think that is really good that you've added that on as well. So it's fantastic. Well done.
Absolutely. Thank you so much, Margaret. And you know, I did love that Heather has a plan. She wants to help 5 women earn $1,000 a month. That's her goal. That's her plan. She has a strategy to help them do that. Michelle, do you have any questions or comments for Heather today?
I just want to say, you know, amazing. Kudos to you, like overcoming something like I don't like anyone to own a diagnosis. So I think, yes, it's very important to let people know what you've gone through because you can overcome it, but not to own it. And that's what you did. And that's, I think, what more people have to realize in this world is that doctors are humans and they make lots of mistakes, and there is a lot of natural curing going on, and there's a lot of things out there to help us, and you're a testament to it right there.
Awesome, Michelle. Thank you so much. Thank you. Grace, do you have any questions or comments for Heather?
My comment is actually, I know the program that Heather refers to help people make $1,000 a month, and I think Margaret would love it. So, yes.
Awesome. Thank you, Grace. Thank you so much. Dar, do you or Abby have any comments or questions for Heather?
No questions, but again, there's another praise for Heather. She's done a lot of hard work for herself too, and just so very impressed with all how you're just falling into your roles of your businesses and teaching others how to follow suit. Way to go, Heather.
Thank you, Dar. Thank you. So I want to go back to, she gave us, Heather, thank you. You gave us 5 things that are critical to know about ourselves and our business, and I have them in the chat. Why are you doing what you do? You know, every coach is going to say, you must have your why. Know your why. Have clarity on your why. Well, our whys can be different. My why is different than Michelle's, different than Heather's, Dar's, Margaret, Grace, and Tamara's. But we all have a why. But guess what? The why can change. Our goals can change, but always be clear. Have a strategy, have a plan. How is it going to work? If I need to make $1,000 a month, I need a plan and a strategy to do it. If I'm selling a course for $100 and I want to make $1,000 a month with that one course and that only that one course, then that tells me I have to sell 10 of those a month. Have a plan, have a strategy, and make sure it's clear. Now, who are you going to sell that course to? Well, if it's only for women over 50, then you need to find your 50-year-old women and above. You see what I'm saying? Another plan, another strategy. I find so many people, I have a client, she makes beautiful courses. She's a great person. She makes beautiful pictures, but guess what? She never follows through on it. She just creates her next thing. She hasn't gotten over that hump of sell the course, get people to register, get people to your clients. Go grab your clients, because you can make a plan of, I want it to look like this and I want it to say this, but if you don't put it in action, it goes nowhere, ladies. So make sure if you have any of those things in your background of, oh, last year I wrote this book, but I never created the book. I never created where it's going next. How am I going to sell it? Thank you for getting here, Alicia. We did record this, so Alicia will be able to go back and listen to what Heather had to say and what Tamara had to say and all of the comments and questions. The second thing she says is care more about others. And we've talked several times about caring and giving. If you're going to be in business, you're going to have to be a giver or you will never exceed. Because so many times we give, and it helps someone else. And guess what? Then they want to buy your course. They want to buy your book. They want to listen to you talk. They want to go and be in events with you, summits, Zoom meetings, whatever it is. Be a giver. You always give more than you take. Now, I am going to tell you something. It's just true. Some people give nothing and they're just takers. You will figure that out on your own. We don't have to tell each other who they are. They will figure it out on their own and then they will move on. But why I'm telling you this is don't let the takers suck you in and absorb all your time and your headspace. Because guess what? They don't deserve it. They don't deserve the headspace you're giving them. They don't deserve the time they're taking. Time is valuable. It's priceless. You can't create more time. You can only create how you spend your time. It's just what it is. So remember that. Giving to others. We kind of talked about that. Give to others without expecting it in return. Heather and I have had many conversations on Zoom, many conversations on the phone. I give, and guess what? Heather gives back. But I never expect her to give back. I never expect her to do anything. I just know what I need to be doing to make me feel good and make her feel good. And Heather is a person, she continues the cycle. She's in the boat with us, paddling at the same time. Be aware of your words and actions. Again, I'm going to say something really hardcore. Some people are not going to like my accent, so they're not going to want to come and hear me speak. I used to be in a group of women. I still am at times. And a lady contacted me. And at first I thought she was so rude. I'm not for sure. I think she still is rude, but maybe not. Maybe it was a good learning point for me. And she says, I cannot stand the way you talk. Every time you open your mouth, it puts chills down my spine. That really hurt my feelings. You know, number one, maybe she should have kept that to herself. Number two, it really hurt my feelings. Because I'm like, why is she telling me this? But again, you know what? You're not going to make everyone happy. And everyone's not going to be your people. Everyone's not going to be that person that you can coach and define with. But you know what? I finally said, you know what? Next, it's her loss. Because I am invaluable. I am priceless. I give a lot. I teach a lot. And it's valuable. But it took me a few minutes to pivot because the old 30-year-old LaDonna would have given her a head full, a mouthful. And then I would have had to go back and apologize. But in my seasoned years and learning so many things, I zipped up my lips and said nothing for a minute. And then in my head, I went, how can I change or should I change? Or what was she really talking about? But again, I'm going to go back. Don't let people utilize your headspace that don't deserve it. Okay? There are ugly people out there, ladies. It's just the way it is. Ugly men, ugly children. But I will not be one of them. I will be valuable. Okay? Know who you are talking to. I just finished up an online course that is launching today. My team is working on getting it live. And that is one of the sections in the course, is know who you are talking to. Now, what I mean by that, I don't know if it means the same thing Heather was talking about, but I want to talk about this. It's very valuable. If I do not know who Margaret is, what she does, how she helps people, and what she may need, I've never heard of Margaret, except I see her name on my calendar. We are going to hook up, okay? And many, many months ago, that happened with me and Margaret. I went to her event, or I went to an event she was in. Then I asked her for a coffee chat. We chatted. But before the Zoom meeting with Margaret, guess what? I went to Facebook. I went to LinkedIn. I went to Alignable. I went to Google. And I said, who is Margaret? It's amazing. Not just what she does, but who is Margaret inside and out. I came prepared to the meeting, and I already had in my head, how can I help Margaret? I can help her by asking her to come to the membership to our community. I can help Margaret grow her business. How I can help Margaret? I know she has her own summits and events. I know she loves being around all these men that she helps and coaches, and why not, right? I knew so much about Margaret before we even met. Know who you are talking to. Know who you are talking to. You know, when I talk to Tamara, I can talk a little more raw with Tamara. She's very outgoing person. You know, she's very inspiring. She loves to inspire others. She loves to be inspired. She wants you to love on her and take the time to listen to her. When I talk to Heather, maybe I need to come down a little bit on my voice so that I'm not over talking, overbearing Heather, because she talks a little softer. Does that make sense? Shake your head. I hope so. You know, when I talk to Alicia, she is one of the most educational person. She knows so much, right? Have you ever taken the time to talk to Alicia? She really knows her stuff and knows the background of what she does. She knows why she does it, how it's going to help you, who else utilizes, who created the courses, how long they've been there. Kind of like Grace. She talks about Dr. Bob all the time, all the time. You know, she knows where he lives, where he used to live, how long he's been, how he can help us, how she can help us. When I talk to Michelle, she's a very elegant woman. She's very knowledgeable. There's some things she can do for you that live in Canada that I can't wait till it comes where she can mail it to the US, because I will be one of the first US customers. Because anytime someone can help me redefine myself, not just the weight loss, but you know what? When we lose weight, it helps my cholesterol. It helps my blood pressure. It helps me to be able to walk further and not have so much pain from the fibro. So it's not just about losing the weight, it's the help that she can help you with. And I love that about Michelle. So I've given an example about everyone that was here today, and it's a compliment because we're all different. We look different, we're different sizes, we come from different backgrounds, we do different things. It's different when we talk to everyone. So, you know, right now I'm trying to help Dar and Abby figure out what their next season is, because they are pivoting in their businesses. So I'm trying to help them do that, give them creative ideas. And then, of course, they get to decide, but giving people ideas is another way of giving. You don't always have to take, never. All right, ladies, I hope that between me and Tamara and Heather and everyone's ideas and suggestions really fill your cup. It's Monday morning, almost lunchtime for some of you. Go out and have the best day ever and let that flow into the rest of your week. Go to your membership hub, sign up as an affiliate, invite people to go look at the website, to buy the courses, to buy other people's items. Every time someone buys something from me or Networking Expert, guess what? If you're an affiliate, you make 20%. Okay? Right, the first week of the month, every month, you'll see money come into your account. It's your affiliate money from me. Go into that hub. Maybe Michelle's looking for a certain kind of book. Maybe Alicia has it. Buy it from her before you buy it from someone you don't know, if it's the kind of book you're looking for. If you're looking for some cute bracelets for Valentine's Day, I have some very cute brand new bracelets in the hub, right along with free downloads, with books for sale, different things. Same thing with Grace has things in the hub. If you don't have things in the hub, send it to me on Facebook Messenger. I will get it uploaded for you. Free downloads, your courses, your events coming up, everything. We can help spread the word. Thank you so much. I put a picture, a screenshot of us in the chat. Please take that screenshot and go spread the news where you spent your last 45 minutes to an hour, what's going on, what you loved about today. Tell them about the books, tell them about the website, and just spread the word so that we can bring more members in to teach, learn, speak. I send out some messages. I don't have them all out. I'm looking for speakers in February. So if you haven't gotten back with me, or if I didn't get your message to you yet, please message me. Let's get you on the calendar to speak in February. Thank you so very much. Have an incredible day and see you again soon. Bye-bye now.
Thanks so much. Thank you.
Thank you.